What up, everybody? Welcome back to Way of the Hunter. And today we are back in Lintukoto, and we are still on early access. Although by the time you guys see this, the game or the DLC will be out. But I hope everyone's having a good day. And if you guys do have this map, I hope you are enjoying it. I'm quite sure some of you are probably going to have similar complaints to what I have, in that it kind of feels like the excuse me, kind of feels like the animals are just recycled. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into excuse me. We're going to go ahead and get into the story missions today and start working on those and see what they have for us in regards to this. You may or may not have heard, but on this particular map for the stories, they have two different story endings depending on decisions that you make during the story. So you may end up getting different results than what I do. But we're going to go through here and see what they have to give us for the missions, and we'll just kind of go through it and see exactly what happens. And I'm gonna put the hog collar on. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to put it there. That's fine. Anyways, hope you guys are all enjoying this, and I can't remember if I already said it. But if you are finding yourself enjoying this, I would appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. And we've got some emails here. I'm not going to put the voice on, but we have from Lars Vessa. So are you the new warden taking over Arturi's place? You have some big shoes to fill. I hunted with Arturi for these last 2 months since my daughter refuses to hunt with me. I've heard that you're an ex-convict who had to be in protective custody because you ratted out your crew. I don't respect such people, but if you want to gain some respect, show me the biggest reindeer you can hunt. Okay. We'll go ahead and accept that mission. But then we're going to go here, and important from an anonymous. Good morning, Mr. Michael Anderson. At least that's the name of the new warden I found on the website. So guess what I found on my usual stroll? One of the cabins got a paint job. We have loads of talented artists in the area. Now, I hate to interrupt your busy schedule of doing who knows what, but could you, as the warden, check it out? I get it. Investigating stuff might not be as thrilling as whatever you're usually up to, but it'd be cool if you could drag yourself away for a sec. A totally unimpressed Lintukoto inhabitant. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and accept that as well. From Pekka Ollie. Greetings, happy to meet you. My name is Pekka Ollie. Your predecessor, Arturi, told me about you. It's exciting to have some fresh energy. What's the word on Arturi? I heard he's off globetrotting, chasing every species of fish in the world. There was one thing Arturi knew how to do. He could talk the fins off fish. I wonder if he's managing to keep quiet while he's fishing. I'm the owner of the Glass Igloos, Frostview Sanctuaries, just getting the business off the ground. Thoughts on the name? Too flashy? I've heard that there is a better view of the northern lights nearby. I'm wondering if I could build another glass igloo there. Would you mind checking it out? Sending you the location in the attachment. I look forward to hearing from you. All right, we'll accept that. And lastly, good day, Michael. Michael. I understand it's only your first week, but there are some issues we need to address that were caused by your predecessor, Arturi. As you will soon discover, he was frequently involved in the art of social intrigue, or as he liked to call it, Arturi's gossip time. He devoted a considerable amount of time and dedication to creating a web of myths, both on a personal and interpersonal level. Despite discussing this with him, he always feigned ignorance. My personal theory is that he aimed to attract more attention from tourists, but much of the attention he garnered was negative. I believe he did it purely for his own pleasure, a motive I find perplexing. So what exactly did he do? He fabricated disturbing stories about certain landmarks around the Lintukoto Reserve, and I suspect that he created some of these landmarks himself. There is an entire website dedicated to enthusiasts hunting these so-called whispers of the Lintukoto. Near each landmark, there's a hidden message in a bottle containing these whispers. Please locate the missing ones and simply rewrite them. People are already searching for them, so we might as well just turn this into something positive. I know the approximate location of one of them, called Bleeding Trees, so you'll find the location in the attachment, but finding the others is up to you. Best regards, Nicholas Bari, Finnish Nature Warden, the Lintukoto Reserve website, preserving the beauty of nature one day at a time. All right, we'll accept that.
Nice email.
So...
a noble goal. Not sure if it's profitable.
Tuesday to-do list, check the habitat population in the swamp region. Don't reply to pointless emails. Try to have a nice day. Okay?
Hello there. Am I speaking with Mikael Anderson?
Mikael.
This is Mikael.
The first week on the new job and you're already slacking, huh?
Excuse me?
You haven't responded to my email.
Sorry, who is this?
Lars Vesser.
If I recall, there was nothing in your email that required a response.
What?
Have a nice day, Lars. Like a bear shot in the ass.
I believe we got off on the
Oh,
wrong
jeez, come on.
Not just the wrong foot. The wrong planet.
Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Lars Vesser. Pleased to meet you. I can be a bit confrontational with new people. I hate newcomers. I apologize for accusing you of being an ex-convict in my email. Pekka has just told me a different version of your story, an even more ludicrous one. Arturi liked to gossip, or rather, spread outright lies.
Can you guys shut up for a second so I can get out of this room? All right. So we are near the end of the day, so I'm going to go ahead and advance the time. And so now then, objectives. We have the Grin and Barrett, which we need to discover all species living in the swamp by interacting with their need zone. In doing the free hunt, we've already discovered 4 of the 6. Investigate the graffiti on the cabin. Okay. Check out a place on hunting map from midnight to 2. Okay. And locate the bleeding trees. Okay, I believe I already found that, but we're going to go ahead and get on out of here and see if we can find where we're going.
Hey there, Mikael, right? Pekka here, the owner of Frostview Sanctuaries. Did you happen to catch my email?
Yes.
I just wanted to touch base. I didn't get a response.
I prefer to talk in person.
Really? Apologies. Heard a bit of gossip that the new warden of Lintukoto isn't much of a talker. You remind me of my best friend Boito. Wasn't much of a talker either, especially towards the end. Sorry. I don't want to bother you with my tragic backstory. You'll likely hear many tales like that around Lintukoto. It tends to draw those types of people.
I appreciate meaningful conversations. I tend to be on the quieter side. Hope it doesn't bother.
Then shut up. Oh, yeah.
Like a good man.
Do good men have a sound?
That's the sort of thing Voita would say, but I trust my instincts.
All right, they finally shut up.
Enjoy reindeer hunting?
So, you finally decided to talk to me. Sorry, it's the meeting new people thing. Lost 2 hunting buddies lately. My daughter ignores me, while Arturi is collecting every fish that ever swam. But I digress. Have you tried hunting Lintukoto's reindeer yet?
No. Too busy dealing with troublesome locals.
All right. I'll overlook the sarcasm. Nothing more magical than reindeer here. Pack one when you find the time.
All right, so we need to harvest a reindeer. So we're going to come down here. We'll go ahead and hit this challenge. But we're going to go ahead and work our way. We're going to work our way on up this mountain because I had some reindeer right up on the other side of there, I believe it was. But anyways, we're going to see if we can quickly find some reindeer and get this mission completed. And when we do, I will bring you guys back so you can listen to some more rambling. All right, so that time we definitely got him. We'll come up here and harvest them. And then let them talk for another 15 minutes. He was only 49%. All right, so we're going to go here. Janika's cabin. And we'll start working on the next mission.
Is it a reindeer with a lantern?
It's a reindeer with a lantern.
Is this from some fairy tale? The paint is still fresh.
Hello? Is this Mikael Andersson?
Yes, speaking.
It's Janika Resta. If you received an email regarding vandalism in your inbox, please disregard it. The cabin belongs to me. The email was probably sent by my father. I apologize. You're probably wondering why he sent it.
It's none of my business. If you don't want to report a crime, I'll ignore it. Have a pleasant day, miss.
A warden who listens and doesn't intrude? Who would have thought? If Arturi had received that email, it would have been the talk of the whole of Lintukoto.
Lintukoto.
I appreciate the change. I hope you have a great day too, Mikael.
All right, so that takes care of that mission. All right, guys, so we've got a couple of lynxes that are coming to us on the high fitness collar. I'm going to try to take them both down with the bow. We've got this one right here that is about 50 yards away. And then we got another one that was kind of sneaking up on me over this way that I'm not finding at the moment, as it was in the tree still. But we're going to go ahead and see if we can get a shot on this one super quick. He's down. Okay, and there's the other one. See what he is. He's also a 2-star mature. I just can't see him. It's getting kind of late in game, as I'm working on a few missions at the same time. But he's just about out in the open. I can kind of see him moving right there. I'm going to try calling him one more time. Get him completely out in the open. There he is. And that should put him down as well. I'm going to put a marker right there so I can track him in a moment. But we're going to go over here. And first of all, I'm going to... So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and activate the mission. Okay, so we got this one in the right lung and the intestines. And it was 53% on the genetics. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. And must say it looks really good. But we're going to go ahead and sell it. And we still need an adult and a young lynx. It took me honestly a long time to locate that particular lynx, and in doing so I went over here to look at the other one that we shot, and it actually survived. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and continue exploring, and it's going to get a little bit later because there's another mission that I am working on. Full disclosure, I'm basically working on several videos all at once. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and continue on. All right, guys, we are at the location, or just outside of the location, for the Home Made of Glass mission. If you're not aware, it's right up here. Just to the northwest of the lodge where we start. And we have to be in this area between the hours of midnight and 2 a.m. And as you can see, it is currently 11:58. So I'm going to wait here for another in-game minute or two. So we get into the time frame, and then we'll step on in, and we're at that time. So we'll go ahead and walk into the location, and let's see what happens. I was a little ways away because I wanted to make sure that I was outside the zone when it when it clicked over. Okay, we are in zone.
Great location. Thanks. The hospitality business is new to me. I used to work in cybersecurity, so everything feels unfamiliar. But what should I say to better introduce myself? I have a kind of unoriginal story. An overworked man coming from a big city into a rural area, avoiding burnout. I never stood out too much from the crowd. It may sound foolish, but I'm used to feeling like a sidekick to the main character. My friend Voito, he was brilliant, but he isn't around anymore. Not sure if I can make a business work without him, but I'm still going to try. You know, embracing the whole be the main character vibe. What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
So I've said this before.
My name is Mikhail. This is my first week as a warden in Lintukoto Reserve.
I was hoping for something a bit more personal, but we'll get there.
So as I've mentioned before, these characters tend to talk way too much. But anyways, that's apparently all that we had to do for this mission. So I'm going to go ahead and advance the time and continue working on the other missions. And before I do, it looks like we need to go pick something up here. New email. Hello again. Yes, I'm writing you an email again. I know you prefer contacting people in person, but I don't want to bother you. This isn't an issue that needs to be dealt with immediately, or maybe it is. I received information from the investors that they don't want to support my project, Frostview Sanctuaries. They say that making it affordable for anyone defeats the purpose of luxury, but I don't agree. I thought what would Voito do? He had an excellent mind, not for hospitality, but in the sector of cybersecurity. He didn't know how to deal with people. Yeah, I'm not going to read the rest of this. We'll accept the mission, but harvest a fallow deer, roe deer, and northern lynx. The animal, or harvest a fallow deer, roe deer, or northern lynx. The animal must be shot from 273.4 yards or more. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves to the morning hours. And like I said, we'll continue working on our missions.
Hello there, Mikhail. How are you?
I read your email, Pekka. I'll help.
Oh, thank God. Sorry for bothering you. It's just that habit of yours, not answering emails.
And a habit of yours, ignoring that I prefer to speak in person.
Oh, so you can tell a joke. I used to communicate entirely via email. I spent 3 hours rewriting my email to you so I wouldn't sound like a corporate robot. I hated it in the city. I used to draw animals doing silly stuff as a way to get rid of anxiety during meetings. Like a little raccoon eating candy floss, or a golden collecting rocks from the bottom of a lake. Once I mindlessly doodled on an important document. I felt like a child caught spraying graffiti. I don't want my project to fail. And to have to go back to that. Otherwise, I'll end up like Voito.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
All right, that should take care of this mission. All right, and we got him in the heart and lung. He was a 2-star mature, 79% genetics, so he probably would have made 4. But that'll take care of that mission.
Hello, Pekka. I was able to successfully hunt in the range you suggested.
Yes, I could have included it in the pitch anyway, but I don't like false advertising. I really want to make luxury affordable for normal folks who struggle and would never have dreamed of anything so lavish. Everyone should take care of themselves. I want to make Frostview Sanctuaries a place of relaxation for the financially underprivileged, offering access to a little luxury they could never afford otherwise. Thanks for helping me. I'll draw you an animal that you remind me of.
All right, so we're going to go up here to the main lodge. And we're going to get another email, more than likely. Good day, Mikhail. How are you? I hope our locals aren't troubling you too much. I'm writing to you with a different kind of issue. I'm looking for a hunting buddy, or you could say a friend. For the past few months, I've been feeling isolated. TMI, I know, but I feel like I can trust you. You don't spread gossip like our previous warden, and you keep to yourself. My hunting buddy and best friend was my father until recently. I can't stand him lately, and I miss having someone to talk to on my hunts. Contact me next time you go into the wild if it's not too much of a bother. If it is, please ignore this email. And it's Yannicka Vesa, by the way. P.S. Is it true that you don't talk too much because you fought a bear and it damaged your vocal cords? I heard this from Arturi, but he's never been a very reliable source. Alrighty then. Gotta talk to Yannicka once we leave the lodge. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this one. We will talk to Yannicka next time that in the next mission video, which should be coming out in a few days, maybe a day or two. But if you did find yourself enjoying Way of the Hunter, I would appreciate it if you'd click on that like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel as well, as both those things do help me out. Lets me know you guys want to see more of this kind of content. Also helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. And with that, I will talk to you all next time.